so welcome to February's studio vlog. So today, as you've just seen, I've been working a little bit more on my new intro that I started last month. Today I also made my first Instagram post about Adobe's new campaign. So I'm working as a student and brand ambassador for them again, which I'm really excited to be doing. So there'll be more of that about that on my Instagram. So today I've also uploaded a YouTube video as well. It's unfortunately gone up a little bit late because Ryan was around this weekend, and it's a video that I did with Ryan, and I thought we'd be able to get it up in time, but unfortunately we didn't manage to finish it, but I'm putting it up now. I'm really happy with it. I like how it came out. Ryan's a bit unsure. He did the voice, I mean, you've probably already seen it by now. Ryan did the voiceover of one of my videos. He wasn't sure about it, but I really like it, and I think it's going to be good, and I hope other people like it too. And I also want to do some work as well this week on my project for the semester, because I haven't done anything yet. I have actually changed my mind. So last studio vlog I mentioned that I wanted to do something with an animated book. This month I have changed my mind, and instead I'm going to go and film some kind of woody, tree, foresty area. I'm going to have to try and find somewhere in a city, which I don't know if I'm going to find anywhere good, but hopefully I will. But I'm going to film some forest footage. I'm going to edit it together and come up with a little story, and I'm going to animate on top of it and have like woodland creatures moving through the trees and things like that. Just because I thought that would be a little bit more fun, and it's still something that could be for children, which is what I want to do, because I want to go into children's illustration once I finish my course. So I still haven't started doing work yet for this project, but I have been doing other little bits and pieces, like I've cleared out my iMac and my MacBook, I've organised everything, I've put stuff on my hard drives, and I've made sure everything is back where it should be, just to make sure everything is backed up and safe. And I am also updating my intro and my YouTube banner. So I actually uploaded the intro onto Instagram to see what you guys think. This is it here. I'm really happy with how it's come out, and the tune you heard is from the same song I used for my old intro, but it's a little bit further down, so it's got a little bit more added to it, and I just think it's really cute, and I'm really happy with it, and it definitely needed a refresh, especially since I did change my name from just Pollygone to Pollygone Illustration sometime last year, and I hadn't got around to making the new intro for it. It didn't matter too much, but I think now it's probably about the time to change it so everything matches. So as you can see here, this is my current banner that I'm about to change, and this is the new one. So obviously YouTube crops it there, and this is just what it looks like when it's on a TV, but I haven't changed that much about it. I've changed the font to my official Pollygone font, and I've changed the girl to the new girl I've drawn, and I've made the stars whiter. But other than that, it is quite similar, because I do like the layout. This background matches the intro as well. Yeah, so I just wanted to update everything. Now I want to get started on my project. I want my characters not just to be like normal animals, I want it to be a little bit of a fantasy, children's kind of book kind of thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw some little characters. I want my animals to be a little bit more anthropomorphic. I think I'm saying that right, anthropomorphic. Anyway, yeah, I want them to be like standing on their legs, and I just want them to be really cute, and a little bit maybe like a bit of a toy, kind of something you'd see in a fantasy book. I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going for, which is why I'm going to do some sketches and come up with some ideas for some possible little woodland creatures. And yeah, that's it for now. Planned on going for something quite stylized like this, with the big head and the really cute looks, but I think I'm gonna find that really difficult to animate, because You know, it's not proportioned like a normal rabbit. I'm not going to be able to find a reference, and I think I'm just going to really struggle with it. So I have, yeah, I've drawn these little guys. I'm a little bit worried that it's going to turn out a little bit Peter Rabbity, because I do want to put clothes on them, but they're not going to be the only animals with clothes on. I also want to do other animals like deer and horses and frogs, and I also want to put in some fantasy creatures there as well. So I might put in a unicorn, and I want some owls in there, possibly some fairies or something. I'm not too sure about that yet, but I just want it to be a really magical forest. I'm actually really wanting to start animating now I've started sketching out the rabbits, but I think I'm going to do a few more sketches of this rabbit, and then I might do some sketches in Toon Boom just so I can get an idea of how to animate an animal, because I've only animated people before, so I can imagine it's going to be a lot harder as you've got more legs. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the animals are going to be walking on their 2 legs as well as all 4 legs when they're running, so there's going to be quite a variation in that. So today I want to start animating. This is just a test and it might not make the final animation, but I just want to see what it's like to animate a 4-legged creature, because you know, I did animate the hedgehog, but he didn't really walk and you couldn't really see his legs. But for a running rabbit it's going to be a lot different, so I want to experiment and try and draw different animals. I've already done some sketches in my sketchbook that I did the other day, and I'm gonna transfer some of them onto Toon Boom, and then I'm just gonna draw over them and fill in the frames between. So here is the finished run cycle, and I'm really happy with how this came out. So right now I want to write a little note, and I need to write the addresses as well on the parcels I'm sending to the competition winners. I've got some like super cute little washi tape with watermelons on. I just think that's really cute. I've got a pink pen because, you know, it's quite a brand for me. And I'm going to get started. I'm gonna post these tomorrow because unfortunately it's a little bit too late, and there's no point because the postman would have already gone. So I'm gonna post it on the way to uni tomorrow. So I've just watched Drawing with Jazz's video where he uses his bodycoons. I'm not sure what they're called, but you know, they're these little doll things that you move. And I've just literally just snapped the base off mine. I'm trying to super glue it back on, but it's not really working. Someone actually asked me recently on my channel what my review on these were, and I said, you know, they're okay. Don't think they're the best, and I don't use it that often, but to be honest, right now, I mean, I can still use the doll, but the stand's pretty much useless, which I'm kind of disappointed about because I'm pretty sure this cost me over 30 quid. And I don't think I can snap it. I don't know if you can see there, but this little bit here has snapped off inside, and yeah, I'm gonna try and fix it, but I think it's gone now, which is really annoying. But I didn't manage to fix the stand. Yeah, this bit is completely snapped off and there's no way to get that back on. Super glue isn't even working because it's too heavy, which is really annoying, but yeah, it is gone. But I've been watching the Fire Festival documentary and I've been sketching out a Valentine's illustration because Valentine's Day is at the end of the week. So yeah, that's what I've done so far. And I'm planning on painting it with gouache, but I'm really scared that I might ruin it because there's lots of very tiny details, but hopefully it will come out okay. Ryan's coming around this weekend and I've got a lot to do over these next 2 days. He's coming late Friday, but it's currently like midday Thursday. So I need to finish off my Valentine's illustration, which I think is definitely the most important considering it's actually Valentine's today. So it needs to go up today more than any other day. I was hoping that I could have got it up yesterday, but I also wanted to get my video done in time, just in case something went wrong with that, which I finished filming last night, but I need to edit that and upload it tonight, so, or Friday, so it'll be ready to go up on Saturday. Luckily enough, there's not going to be too much to edit because a lot of it is just me drawing and then I've got to do a voiceover, and that doesn't take as long as some of my other videos. And I've also got an interview on Monday. So on Tuesday I had an interview for another job which was to do with social media and the university, but unfortunately I didn't get that. But I've been put forward for an interview on Monday to be an illustrator and animator for the student union, but I have to make a portfolio for that, so I have something to show. I think I'm going to take in most of my new stuff, and I'm going to take in my animations, the Pollygone logo one, the one I did of the bunny, and my hedgehog one, and then I'm going to take in some of my favourite digital pieces, and I'll probably bring both of my most recent sketchbooks with me, just because I'm not sure exactly what they're looking for. I've just been told to turn up and show them my work. I really need to get this Valentine's picture done. I am really happy with how it's coming up so far. This morning I was thinking about setting up a Kickstarter or an Indiegogo. I think I'm gonna go for Indiegogo if I do it, because I did Kickstarter before. But I want to keep it quite simple, so what I want to do is I want to make a pin badge. I already have a sketch I've been wanting to make into a pin badge for a long time now, but I just need the money to do it. So I was thinking maybe I could do it through an Indiegogo campaign, where everyone who donates money would get a badge, and maybe if people donated a little bit more they could get two, and then I probably won't have much money left over, if any. I need to work out how I'm going to do it exactly. But I'm hoping that it'll be a way for me to actually make products and make sure I'm making things I like and other people want. And this way I won't actually lose out on any money, because you only get the money if the campaign is funded, and then everyone gets the rewards anyway, so nobody will be losing out. But I just think this might be the best way to do it, but I'll have to see and try and figure things out. But with campaigns like that, people are basically paying for the product and they're supporting you at the same time, so I think that's the best way to go about it. And here it is finished. So I just need to scan this in and upload it. I don't know if you can see, but I did write Happy Valentine's Day across the side here, but I'm not going to bother keeping that, as I think it looks really nice on its own, and it's kind of obvious what it is anyway. So I got the job. Yeah, I'm so happy I got it. It's just part-time work, so they're gonna send me little bits and pieces to do every now and then, but I'm really excited to actually be doing proper illustration and animation work. So the work I'm doing is going to be for my university student union, but it's also going to be for other student unions and other like companies and businesses around my area. So it's really exciting that I'm going to be able to get my work out into the real world, and I'm so happy about this. Another thing, me and Ryan did manage to go to the forest this weekend, so I am going to be able to start animating over the top of my footage. I'm pretty sure I am going to have to go to another forest or to go to the same one again, because I'm not exactly sure what direction I want to go in yet, but I also needed to have some footage so I could kind of figure out what kind of things I want. But I think I'm probably gonna have to go back to like get different angles and things, maybe different perspectives. I'm not 100% sure yet, but it's just gonna be a bit of a trial and error thing because it's quite difficult to draw over something. But tonight I want to design some more animals that I can include into the forest for my lecture tomorrow. So this is what I've decided to go for my finished frog design, and I gave him a little hat and a little raincoat, and yeah, I just wanted him to be really cute. So here you can see this very light sketch. So when he's walking on his legs, I want him to lift his legs out and put them down quite dramatically. So you know how frogs have their frog legs when they're swimming? I kind of wanted to keep that in for when he's walking. You know, sitting down like a normal frog. I think he'd also be in his raincoat here, but I just haven't drawn him in it. So I've just looked through all the footage, well, most of the footage I got with Ryan, and I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this animation. It's going to be a lot of trial and error, and I definitely need to go and film more stuff. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw straight onto the footage. I don't think I really have a choice. The rabbit I've got already, I don't think it's going to fit in at all, just because the angle and perspective is going to be off. So I'm really hoping I will be able to do this. I'm going to start by drawing a frog inspired by the illustrations I did yesterday. So this is just some of my footage. I've paused it, but what I'm planning on is having my little frog on like a little dinghy or something, just relaxing and floating across this. I'm actually going to adjust the colors and stuff. I'm going to make it look really bright and saturated and kind of magical. But yeah, that's what my plan is for my first little bit of animation. This is the edited footage, and I've made the green really pop out and the saturation a lot better. Just because I want it to look really magical and special. So I'm going to have a little frog and a dinghy over here, and I think I'm going to have one sliding down there, and maybe something in there, maybe a little shop or something. I'm not too sure yet. So here are some sketches that I really like. At the time when I drew these, I kind of always had in mind that maybe one day I'd make them into some kind of pin or something. But the ones I want to go for is this little cat here, and this one here. Obviously he's going to have a body as well, but I really like the colours, and I think he'd be really cute as a pin. So right now I'm going to go and sketch them out on my Wacom, so I can send them off to different manufacturers to see how much it's going to cost me to make these. I've opened up Photoshop to draw my design. Over here you can see that I've got all my swatches set up. So to make pins you need to make sure you have selected Pantone solid coated. When you're designing your pin you can only use these colours, as these are the ones that will be available to be printed for you. So I need to take in consideration to include these colours here. So I'm actually cheating, and I've just imported this image of the sketch, and I'm just going to trace over it just to speed up the process a little bit. So here is the first final design. I've got, as you can see up here, I've got all the Pantone colours there. so I can send this off and the manufacturer will know what colours I'd like. And here is the second guy. So I'm gonna send these off and I'm gonna go and see what kind of prices people are going to give me to get these made. Today I'm working on a video for Adobe. I'm making a video on my Instagram to promote their Creative Cloud and Premiere Rush. So what I want to do for it, I want to do a speed drawing or a speed paint because I've already done the drawing, and I'm going to make 2 different videos. One of them is going to be a final speed paint and that's going to go on my Instagram stories or maybe IGTV or whatever it's called. Maybe both. I'm gonna have to see with that. And then another one where I'm gonna be showing you how I edited my speed paint in Premiere Rush, and that's going to go on my Instagram grid. This is the sketch I'm going to be colouring in. I'm going to be using watercolours. So yeah, I don't really want it to be concentrating too much on the illustration because the main focus for this video is going to be on Premiere Rush. But you know, I wanted to link it in somehow, so I'm going to be doing a speed draw for it. I've just finished working out all the prices for my Kickstarter, how much everything's going to cost, what I'm going to get for it. So now I'm going to go and I'm going to design the backing cards, and then I've got a little bit of graphics to make for like the Kickstarter page and from promotions on Instagram and Facebook. And then I'm ready to submit it to Kickstarter. So hopefully I'll have everything uploaded by tonight, and then in the next few days Kickstarter will then approve my project and I'll be able to get it made. I've been playing around with different layouts for my picture for my Kickstarter project, and this is what I've gone for. Yeah, I just wanted it to be really clear and kind of like really on brand for what it is. Yeah, and I just think it's really cute and I'm really happy with how it's coming out. I've actually had a really hard time deciding whether or not I'm going to have 2 pins available from the beginning. But I think, yeah, I'm going to have both pins available. The reason I've been debating it is because obviously it's more expensive to make 2 different designs than one. So I did think about possibly making it a stretch goal to get the other design, but I think I'm just going to go for both of them as they work really well as a set. And maybe if I do hit my goal, I could possibly then design another one to add as a stretch goal. But I don't know if I will yet. We'll have to wait and see. It's the last day of February, and I thought I'd end the vlog here. I'm going to do a little bit more of my animation and I'm going to show you that, but I'm just going to say goodbye now. So this month I think has been a really productive month. I mean, I've got the Kickstarter started up, I've done tons of videos, and I did a thing for Adobe as well over on Instagram. But I think the one thing where I probably lacked in is actually getting my uni work done. I've done a little bit, but I really wish I did a lot more. I mean, I guess it was a bit of a slow start to this project because I did need the video footage from the forest. But yeah, when it comes to animating, I mean, right now I haven't even finished animating that frog. But that's what I'm hoping to get finished this afternoon. So hopefully I will, but I'm just going to show you what I've got right now. So yeah, as you can see right now, but his top and the rubber ring still isn't coloured in, but I have finished animating him. All I've done really of the animation for an entire month, and it's really not that much, considering I want to have another 2 frogs I think in the scene, and then I've got so many more scenes to animate and add animals to, so I've really got to concentrate on just getting the animation done next month. I've got until after Easter, so I do still have a little while, but I'm almost halfway through now, and yeah, I haven't achieved anywhere near as much as I should have done by now, so I definitely want to work more on that. I wasn't actually in uni today and my lectures were cancelled, so I've done a lot of work today. I mostly did concentrate on the Kickstarter, but now that's ready to be launched tomorrow, so I'll be able to put all my effort into animating this, and next week's studio vlog, well, that needs to be edited still, but that shouldn't take me too long. So yeah, I've just got to keep working on this. But thank you so much for watching this month's studio vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you're new here, please remember to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell button so you're the first to be notified when I next upload, and hit that thumbs up button if you want to see more studio vlogs. So thank you.